So today I thought I'd do kind of an updated list of my current favorite skin brightening products. Great for dark spots, hyperpigmentation, melasma, things like that. Obviously, melasma is the reason I got into skincare. It's the reason I started this, one of the reasons I started this channel. The other reason was there was too many paid reviews out there, not enough unsponsored content. So that's the other reason. But the thing that got me interested in skincare to begin with was my major melasma and hyperpigmentation, which has gotten so much better, but still a long way to go. It is a long, challenging process. So I think 10 years in, and I still have a lot of melasma, and I think at this point, topical products have done so much, but I'm trying some other options, and I'll talk about those more. More microneedling in the office, and perhaps some laser and things like that. So anyway, so in terms of topical brightening products, these are my current favorites. The Regimen Lab Level Serum. This one is my go-to. I love it. I'll link to it below. It's fragrance-free. It contains some amazing and brightening ingredients: niacinamide, tranexamic acid, alpha-arbutin, licorice root, hexyl, resorcinol. They're all great for brightening skin. Different types of pigmentation is going to be different issues. I believe I did a whole video on hyperpigmentation and all of that. If I can find it, I'll link to it. But just different types of hyperpigmentation, like PI from post-acne. Hyperpigmentation is a whole different thing compared to like melasma, which is typically like hormone-related. And the other things are more exposure, or some of them are sun-related, things like that. So different ingredients attack them differently, but this one contains all of those amazing ingredients. Niacinamide is very popular, but tranexamic acid, at first I wasn't sold on it being as amazing as it is, but I am hook, line, and sinker sold on it. Alpha-Arbutin, one of the older ones. Licorice root, it's in a lot of stuff, but it's a great antioxidant as well. And that hexyl resorcinol, which is also kind of a newer ingredient. So this one I highly recommend you give it a try. Wonderful product, wonderful liquid texture, really absorbs nicely and plays well with other products. Next up, so I love the original product, the Topicals Faded. They reformulated it recently and added some fragrance in it because it had a sulfury scent to it. So if you're very sensitive to fragrance, I either recommend checking it out in the store or ordering the small tube just to see. I did try the new version with the fragrance in it. It's not super strong, but it's still a bummer. I'd rather smell sulfur than fragrance. But anyway, here I am. So this one contains a great list of ingredients: tranexamic acid, niacinamide, alpha-arbutin, and azelaic acid, which I love. Azelaic acid is an amazing ingredient. It really, I think I got to as far as I could with hyperpigmentation, and then I finally started trying azelaic acid, and it really brought things to the next level in terms of brightening, as well as helping with redness and things like that. So azelaic acid was a great addition. I highly recommend, if you haven't tried anything with azelaic acid, and give it a whirl, or check out the Geek and Gorgeous A-Pad. That's a great way to start. So anyway, so this one is worth a try. Okay. Next up, this was my very first product I tried for hyperpigmentation. And that was the Skinmedica Lyterra complex. This is their 2.0 version, which is, and a little bit, I got it in a mini bottle because it's like $140. So the Lyterra 1.0, their first version, was the very first product. It made my skin worlds better than it was. I saw it on sale at Walmart for $30, so don't buy that one. If it's that cheap, that's a red flag. And Walmart's website is much worse than Amazon in terms of counterfeit, and whoever wants to sell it can sell it. So keep that in mind. Be very careful with Walmart. And if you see this for $30, the full size, it's too good to be true. It is. Anyway, so fragrance-free, we've got niacinamide in there, phenylethyl, resorcinol, and then tranexamic acid. And I believe the first version had a vanilla scent to it. This new 2.0 version does not. So it's expensive, but it might be worth a try, depending on what else you've tried. So, okay, next up, we've got the Dr. Sam's Flawless Brightly Serum, which I finally had to give this line a try because I heard so many good things about it. So I picked up several products from the line, and I'm quite happy with this one. So this one also contains azelaic acid, which I love, niacinamide, Ascorbyl glucoside, which, yeah, I'm a little bit not totally sold on it being the best ingredient, but anyway. And then Bakuchiol is in there as well. It's a wonderful product, no fragrance in it, and you know what? My only issue with the brand is they don't have a lot of sales, so it's kind of a bummer. But anyway, it's worth checking out. Okay, next up, really affordable product. We've got the Bubble Daydream, which is a great brightening serum. I really do enjoy it. I still, you know what? I think this video I'm going in order of how much I like the things. So I like the other ones first, but this is another nice one to try. We've got niacinamide in here, alpha-arbutin, tranexamic acid, and licorice root. Actually, interestingly enough, I look at this and it has all of the great ingredients that the Level serum has, with the exception of the Hexyl Resorcinol. So it does have a lot of good actives in here, and for $17, it's a really darn good price. So, and fun packaging. And anyway, okay, next up, Touch Skincare. They don't get mentioned hardly at all, and it looks like online, like it mentions something about affiliate program, but then it's like impossible to apply to, so I don't know. I think I applied to it, I never heard back, so I think this brand might get mentioned more if they actually like did their affiliate stuff, but anyway, whatever. I'm still going to mention them, but I think they get more traction if the influencer saw something for them in the deal. So anyway. Okay, so in here we've got niacinamide, tranexamic acid, kojic acid, azelaic acid. It's really nice product. It's really it's cruelty-free. It's vegan. It says vegan. I don't see cruelty-free on the list. So perhaps it's not. 100% vegan, paraben-free, sulfate-free, and phthalate-free. So maybe it's not cruelty-free. I don't know. Oh, it's got a little bunny crossed out. So maybe that means, I don't know. Anyway, I'm rambling now. But it's really nice. It's really affordable. This brand has a lot of good stuff, and it's really affordable. And the product sizes are gigantic. This one's 2 ounces, so this bottle will last you quite some time. Okay, the next product I don't have because I finished it because I actually really loved it, and I was really hesitant to try it because it was so expensive. That's the Thomas Roth Niacinamide Discoloration Serum, which I think the little tube of it retails for like $80. It's expensive. I might have to pick it up now at Sephora's having an extra 20% off sale, but I really loved it. Finished it up. Highly recommend it. Fragrance-free in there, niacinamide, tranexamic acid, kojic acid, and then resveratrol. So it's another good one. It's expensive, but it might be worth a try if you've tried some other ones and haven't had so much luck with them. So it's nice to see. And then last but not least, one other product with a little bit of fragrance in it. It contains thyme oil, and it is noticeable. The scent, it smells like, it almost smells like spaghetti dinner or something. I don't know how else to describe it. Herbal. And it is noticeable, and it is strong. Other than that, in here I've got alpha-arbutin, kojic acid, licorice root, and then turmeric, which I love to see turmeric because it's such a great ingredient for so many good things, especially brightening the skin. I'd love to see it in all these other goodies too. So that's kind of how that one stands out, is because this one contains turmeric and the other ones don't. And it's relatively affordable, so I'll link to this one below as well. So I think it's worth a try. Unless you have sensitive skin, don't do it then, but definitely use it at night. And if you're going to use any of these, for God's sakes, use sunscreen during the daytime, because otherwise, every good thing that happens when you're in the sun without protection is just a waste of any effort. So don't do it. Don't use anything and not use sunscreen. If you're going to spend any amount of money on your skin, use sunscreen to protect your results. So anyway, those are my current favorite brightening products. Interested in hearing from you guys if you had a chance to try any of these, or if you have any favorite brightening products. What are they and what do you like about them? Leave a comment. Love hearing from you guys, and stay tuned for more tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.